Hey guys, so I wanted to take the time to show you a fun little trick inside of Lightroom that can really make your photos pop even more. And you can apply this to landscapes, to portraits, to flowers, plants, flora, whatever you want. And it's a fun little tool that I use in almost every single one of my photos. And it's not as hard as you think it might be. So let's get right into it. So we'll start with this landscape right here. So I took this on pretty cloudy day. We have these dark clouds here that of course are washed out. But with this fun little trick, we can bring those dark clouds out and turn it from this to this. As you can see, those dark clouds just set the mood so much more, and I think it makes it look 10 times better. And like I said, you can apply this to portraits, to whatever you want. So here's one that I took, and then if I apply that fun little tool, we can get a cool, it makes them pop more. Like, that's really the whole point. And like I said, it just sets the whole mood. And even with this, so here's one more that I took, and then when I apply that fun tool, we get this right here. All right, now I will jump in and show you guys where to do this. So we'll start with this one. So really, it's just have to go over to the right side into the masking bay here. We're going to click the plus sign, and we are going to click linear gradient. And you can do this with any other of the tools, the brush, the radial. Personally, I find this one to work a lot better. I'm not exactly sure why, but that's just my preference. So what I'll do is I'll just drag it across here to about when I hit the flowers here, or the plants. Depending on which way you want to go. Since I want to go darker, I'm going to crank down the exposure, and then we're gonna get that nice black corner there. That's going to darken up those clouds and just set the mood. And then you can turn it like this, adjust it however you see fit. You can drag it down more to have like a more harsh black, or else you can pull it down to right here to have a little bit more like softer tone there. And I think right here is good. I'll show you how you can do it with one like this. So what I like to do is I am going to darken the bottom corner here. So this spot right here, I'm just gonna put mask here, and to darken up this grass. What it will help you do is just to focus on the subject of your photo. What's super nice too, what you can do, what I like to call is like fake fog. So in the sky, we will drag it down pretty far up until about the top here is just barely in the red. And now what we'll do is we will brighten the sky. What you can do to get, like I said, what I call the fake fog, is use the dehaze. As you can see right in the top here, like on the roof, you can see that it's starting to get a little bit of a glow. And this especially works well in fog. You can really brighten up the fog and just to make it glow more, and I think that just adds so much more mood to it. Now we will go over to the portrait. So like I showed you, I had it in the corner here. A good way to use this tool really effectively is if you have light from like the sun coming into a specific corner, as opposed to here, it might not work as well because we had the sun behind me, so we didn't get really too much like, you know, light leaks in the corners here. But you really don't need that, but that really does help and it'll have it look a little bit more natural. So we'll drag it over the corner here till I want to get right about his face, and just we can increase the exposure. And then this too, is where the dehaze comes in, and that's when you can see you start to get that fake fog. I like a lot. And then just really just mess with these two until you find whatever you like and whatever you think is good. And same thing here, add the little gradient here. Let's increase the dehaze to get that fake fog. And then add some light to it, just like that. And then if you want to add some warmth or some coolness to it, you can adjust the temp and it will apply to it. Whatever you want. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this fun little tip. If you didn't know about this, definitely mess with it. It is one of my absolute favorite little tools to use. I have a lot of photos that I use this on, and it just, personally to me, it just makes them look 10 times better. And they're fun to play with and experiment with it and see what you can come up with. Anyway, if you wanna like, comment, subscribe, whatever platform you're seeing it on, do all of that fun stuff. If you want some more tips and tricks, just let me know. Alright guys, see ya.